All right. Hello, my name is Dorian Jones, and today I'm going to be presenting on hard knowledge technologies and my simulation recap. Come on. There we go. All right. So for the agenda, I'm going to be talking about what is hard knowledge technologies, and then I'm going to get into the marketing strategy for whatever I plan to do within the simulation, and then the simulated data and the results from that. And then I'm going to follow off with my final remarks and the planning for the next 3 years. Next slide. Okay, so what is Hard Now Technologies? Historically, the company has maintained a strong product-focused approach. However, the revenue performance has fallen short of investor expectations. In response, a new CEO is shifting the company's strategy toward customer centricity by investing in new customer relationship management with capabilities to better understand and serve client needs. The products that we sell are 3D printers. We have two models, the basic maker and the advanced maker. And our clients reside in three sectors: the automotive sector, the defense sector, and the aerospace sector. Next slide. All right. Now I'm going to get into period one, which is our current status before the simulation. So our current assessment is that our current market valuation is valued at $7.9 million, with our net income at 782,000. Our current customers seem to be pretty steady. We seem to have a good amount of current, bringing in a good amount of new, and not really losing out on any customers. But our competition seems to be kind of moderate, given that the 3D printing industry is starting to take off, and just the tech industry in general. So the strengths with that is that we seem to already kind of jump the gate on getting into the industry. I would say weaknesses as of right now is just looking into our customer relationships and making sure that we are retaining enough of these customers. As for our opportunities, we do have a large opportunity to get a bigger market share and also increase our market valuation throughout this simulation. Our threats, I would say, are if we aren't being proactive in our processing, then we could very much so lose market share and lose market valuation, which would lead to loss of profit and loss of customers, not really retaining them. All right, next slide. So I'm going to talk about period two of my simulation. The market valuation went up to 15.9 million with our net income of 82%. And within this period, we purchased the strategic account manager positions. And our next focus for the next period is going to be watching our implementations of purchasing this strategic purchase or strategic account manager positions purchase, and just looking at how budgeting in the alteration that was currently set kind of transpires as the simulation goes. Yeah. In period three, we can see that our market valuation increased at 16.9 million, and our net income increased by 17.9%. So within this period, my purchases included the sector-specific CRM and the loyalty program. And getting into our next focus, it will be within the automotive sector, the defense sector, increasing our branding and looking into our loyalty program and budget alteration. Period four, our market valuation was at $20 million with our net income of 24.8%. And our next focus is going to continue within the automotive and defense sectors, the branding side of our budget or branded sector of our budget, and also looking into further research of the loyalty program and also customer service in terms of customer centricity and making sure our customers are heard and valued. In period 5, our market valuation increased again to 42.9 million, with our net income of an increase of 69%. Which I believe this might, I'm not sure if this is the biggest increase, but purchases include the premium service option, and our next focus is going to continue within the automotive and defense sectors, as the automotive seems to be about 75% of our sales, and the defense seems to be about 25%. And we are also going to continue with branding and increasing the budget within that. And everything else pretty much stayed the same. Well, not stayed the same, but increase in retrospect to whatever the budget increase was. And for period 6, our market, this was the biggest net income increase, but our market valuation increased to 92.6 million, with our biggest net income increase of 134.7%. We purchased the referral program within this period, and looking forward, our next focus is going to continue to be in the automotive sector, the defense sector, and still increasing our branding in retrospect to the budget, the budget breakdown and the increasing over the years. And we are also going to include a budget alteration for the referral program so that we're extending enough into that sector of the budget, or that part of the budget. As for period 7, our market valuation was 111 million, with our net income of 30.3%. And the remaining focus for the simulator was focusing on increasing branding in retrospect to the increasing of the budget, and the automotive sector, which was the biggest majority of our sales. As for the, one second, let's see. As for the defensive, okay. As for the defensive sector, it kind of remained the same, and it kind of went down a little bit. And the other sector was pretty much non-existent in our sales, so I pretty much limited our budget in that for the rest of the simulation, increasing automotive as the simulation went on, slightly increasing defensive, and increasing branding significantly. I think I might have added like 1 million for the last simulation. I mean, not the last simulation, the last period. And then at some point, I'm pretty sure I doubled the branding, and it actually showed that I had a high increase in our net income and our market valuation. All right, so now we're going to get into our final remarks and future planning. So the results after the simulation, our market valuation stood at $156.4 million, with our net income being at 17.5 million, and our market share increased from, in the beginning, it was less than 2%, from like 1.8% to 9.1%, which is beautiful. So future planning for the next 3 years, we are going to continue to focus on the customers of our current market, as that is our bread and butter of customer centricity. We're going to look into increasing market share of our defense sector. Since automotive is our strength, we want to increase our second strength. And in terms of the aerospace sector, since it's kind of not really contributing to anything, we were kind of wasting money. I kind of just took budgeting out of that. So I think moving forward, we're going to focus more on the defense and keep automotive as our strength. And our third plan is to increase customer retention and lifetime value over time by aligning products and support with specific industry needs. This is very important because we want to make sure that our customers are coming back and continuing to buy our products and creating that lifetime value with them and that trust with them. Future success for Warnow Technologies hinges on the executing of a customer-first transformation, and by using CRM insights to inform product development, service delivery, and financial strategy, the company can move from underperformance to sustainable growth and stronger investor confidence. With all that being said, thank you. I hope you all have a beautiful day.